What is good mga ka-champion, and welcome back to another video. For today's video guys, I will share with you my past trade just yesterday, a short-term trade. Nevertheless, I will walk you through a step-by-step process how I incorporated a sniper entry using our basic TFP warrior system. Alright, so again, thank you so much to all my TFP VIP champion students all over the globe, subscribers, followers, and new subscribers as well. Alright, so again, without further ado, let's get straight to our charts. So, my past trade yesterday was from Dollar Swiss, okay? This is just a short-term trade incorporating a sniper entry. How I managed to incorporate a sniper entry using our basic TFP warrior system. So, I will walk you through the step-by-step process. And yes, so again, I always say, if there is a squeeze, there is a way. Okay, so tandaan natin, mapa long-term or short-term trade man yan, there is always opportunity. It is just that, kailangan lang mag-align yung ating rules and satisfy the conditions para makuha natin yung ating entry. Alright? And proper execution. So again, as you can see, I am on a daily time frame from Dollar Swiss. Okay? So of course, we know the structure. It is currently on a bullish trend coming from a downtrend from that group. And currently, we are now transitioning to a bullish market. Okay? On a long-term perspective. Nevertheless, so I will use trend lines to know where am I currently at the market. Okay? So, alam naman natin that the market is still on a bullish phase. Now, we will plot our basic support and resistance levels. Okay? Since nasa daily tayo, we are particular with levels on the past candles as well. But nevertheless, using just historical data, we all know that we are being squeezed. Okay? From this small triangle, okay? Incorporating trend lines and basic support and resistance. So, we are now currently at resistance levels and the market halted. Ibig sabihin, nandito siya sa gitna. And that, of course, I will incorporate our basic support and resistance from the past candles. So, kung titignan natin, merong level dito kung saan there's always a common key points kung saan nag-react yung market. So, we can say that this level is a resistance level on our daily time frame. Yan. So, there are common points here na ang market nag-react siya. Okay, from this long wicks, merong common reaction. Ibig sabihin, this is a significant level, lalo na saan? Sa lower time frame. Okay? But, take note, we are confined in this triangle on a long-term perspective. So, which means, if I would to trade on a long term, on a long-term perspective, di ba? As a buy, I must be above this. As a buy, I must be in this level. Okay? And as a sell, I must be below at least this level. Okay? Or this level. Okay, tandaan nyo, as a selling, di ba? You must be below counter trend line support and below resistance levels, okay? Which happen to be the past support. Okay? So, ibig sabihin yan, on a long-term perspective, nandito po yung opportunity ko. And ang aking selling is roughly nandito. Okay? So, which means I don't have any opportunity para mag-trade pa for buy and sell on a long term. Okay, ibig sabihin, because I am squeezed in between itong triangle na yan. So, I want to break through at that level kahit saan man dyang position, up or down. So, ibig sabihin nan, I must look for short-term opportunity as a trade. Okay? So, again, going back to this key leveling sa ating daily. So, sabi nga natin, meron tayo ditong significant level of resistance given the common reactions provided ng candlesticks nito from the past. Okay? So, ito yung current candle and we have multiple reactions dito from the past. So, we can say that this is a significant resistance. And we can also say na your market, meron tayong support dito. Okay? So, which means, meron tayong leeway or meron tayong opportunity para makapag-trade within this area. Okay? So, tandaan nyo, this is a daily level, which means it would take time. Okay? It would probably a swing trade more or less kung few or 2 to 3 candles per day. Okay? I am on a daily time frame, so which means, I must say na I am within this boundary of a trading opportunity. Okay? So, again, anong gagawin ko? So, alam ko ngayon na ang market is currently nasa resistance. So, what I can do is titignan ko ano nangyayari sa 4 hours para mas makita ko if meron ba akong structure or meron ba akong opportunity as a buy or sell. But given this point na nasa resistance tayo, I must say na it is wise to take a short-term sell opportunity. Tandaan nyo, I'm currently sa level ng resistance, which means I have this gap na pada i-trade yun. Kasi kung buy ako, I have to break through this level. Diba? This resistance. So, it is not wise na bumili ka ngayon, but rather look for opportunity as a sell to capitalize itong momentum pa na merong opportunity dito sa ilalim. Okay? So, punta tayo sa 4 hours. Okay? So, ano nakikita ko sa 4 hours? Okay? So, 4 hours, nadagdagan lang siya ng structure. So, which means we can add some confluences na pwede natin gawin. So, at this point, it is quite obvious na pwede ako magdagdag ng trendline support para lang makita natin yung opportunity. Alright. Okay. So, sabi nga natin, no, for our structure, the market went from this low and then high, equal highs, di ba? Within this range. Okay. And meron tayong higher low. Okay. At this level. Okay. Nevertheless, tandaan natin, sa 4 hours, we are confined again dito saan? We are confined again dito sa ating triangle. So, as a sell, I must be within this area. Bakit? Okay, if we're going to plot the previous 4-hour low, okay, which is ito, this can act as support sa mas mababa pang time frame. Tandaan natin. So, my goal as a seller is I must be below this level. Tama? So, that would make sense only if magkaroon ako ng break of what? This counter trendline support. Okay? And this horizontal support. Which means I must be below this level for me to look for a better opportunity para magkaroon ng short-term trade and capitalize this area. Okay? So that is how I look top-down analysis and utilizing multi-time frame analysis for me to have a better opportunity of entry. Okay? So that is our logic. So again, given that structure, I don't want to trade as of now and I don't want to put my capital at risk given meron tayong squeeze. Pero sabi nga natin, no, if there's a squeeze, there's a way. Okay? So pag may squeeze, meron yung contraction, there's possibly an impulse na mangyayari. So ang goal ko lang naman, mabasag tong levels na yan. Okay? So what do? I must wait. Okay? So naghintay ako nun. Tignan natin anong nangyari. Alright. So at this point, nagkaroon ng bearish candle. Okay? That doesn't mean na magsisell na ako agad-agad. Tandaan nyo, I still have to satisfy execution rules ng ating TFP Warrior system. So, if you still don't know the rules, go check out my past videos. The full course, 35 minutes on how I explained the system, the basic system for beginners, aspiring traders, para makapagsimula kayo. Alright? I have a break of counter trend line support and previous 4-hour candle low support. So, ibig sabihin yan, may significance na to. Ibig sabihin, may momentum of sellers. Nevertheless, I have to make sure meron akong proper execution. So, ngayon, baba ako saan? Of course, I will go down sa execution time frame ko kung day trade man yan. So, since nasa 4 hours ako, I will look down saan? Sa 15 minutes. Okay? Ano nangyari sa 15 minutes? Okay? The more we go down sa lower time frame, the more nagkakaroon ng sense yung structure, di ba? So, nakita nyo. Alright. So, nakita natin that the market has broke through. Okay? So, aware tayo that this is, tandaan nyo, this is the 4-hour counter trend line support. Okay? Yung level na to. Okay, ayusin ka lang. Yan. Itong counter trend line support. And this is our 4-hour past candle low. Okay? Para lang aware tayo. That acted as now as our as support. Okay, na nabasag na, di ba? Given this structure. So, which means, anong gagawin ko ngayon? Okay, using our TFP-WAR system rules, how will I incorporate basic sniper entry, di ba? So, tanda natin, when we are incorporating sniper entry, which means we are using pending orders, limit orders. So, how will I know if the market is at my HPT entry or a sniper entry? Incorporating basic stuff. Okay? So, which means, going back sa 4 hours, sorry, since as a seller, di ba? Since as a seller, okay, yung close candle na to, that high will serve as my resistance. Okay, take note. Okay, bumalik tayo sa 4 hour So, this candle na nagbasag nitong 4 hour counter trend line support at yung past 4 hour candle ko that acted as support as well, nabasag yan itong candle na yan, yung high niyan will serve as your resistance sa lower time frame. Okay, so punta tayo saan? Punta tayo sa 15 minutes ulit. Okay, so kita na natin meron tayong level of ito yung 4 hour resistance. Okay, 4 hour, sorry, klaro ko lang, 4 hour high, okay, that acted now as my resistance. Okay, klaro tayo dyan. Alright, so ngayon, which means incorporating the TFP-WAR system rules for confluences as entry, diba? I must be below counter trend line support and below horizontal resistance. So technically, my area of opportunity as a sell or HPT zone is nandito sa area na yan. This would be my HPT, okay, HPT zone selling. Okay, where tayo dyan? So dito ako maglalagay ng limit order, sell limit order. So again, kung hindi nyo pa alam kung anong purpose ng limit orders or pending orders, check out my past video as well. So tandaan nyo, meron tayong 4 hour counter trend support, okay, na nabasag. But tandaan nyo, we are now at the execution time frame. So technically, I can also incorporate what? I can also incorporate a trend line, okay, for a more precise entry. Okay, so saan ko kukunin yung points na yon? Mula dito hanggang dyan. Okay, so meron akong point dito at point yung origin dito na of course in confluence of 4 hours. Okay, so ibig sabihin meron akong updated trend line from this point. Okay, so ngayon i-adjust natin yung HPT zone. Tandaan, this area is still our selling zone, HPT zone. Kahit saan man dyan is still opportunity for selling. But to make it more precise, I must be below in this updated level of what? Of HPT zone selling, which means maglalagay ako ngayon ng updated na HPT. Okay? To make it more precise, kasi in-update ko yung trend line ko coming from this execution time frame, which is 15 minutes. Okay? So this would be my area of a sell. Okay? I am below now I am below what? Counter trend line support, below horizontal resistance. Okay? So tandaan natin, in terms of entry, I must use sell limit. So I will use sell limit. Okay? Nothing go crazy. I just went 1:3. Okay? Just above ditong level na yan. Okay? Tandaan natin, why am I selling sa taas? Why am I using sell limit sa taas? Tandaan nyo, the market broke through. By nature, the price would have a correction. Okay? So that is the nature ng price. So if you want more deeper concept, go check out my TFP VIP Champion Mentorship Program para maintindihan nyo yung sequence of market behavior. Okay? But as of this point, I'm just showing you na this can be my entry as sniper entry, 1:3. Okay? Nothing crazy, no? But ideally, if ongoing yung market ngayon, 'di ba? My take profit would be dito lang sa past, dito sa previous ito. Yan, previous higher low ng 4 hours. Okay, that would be my swing low or act as TP as well. So, punta tayo sa 50 minutes. Tingnan natin nangyari. Tandaan nyo, okay, sa confluence, at least 2 is, but mas maganda if meron tayong 3 level of HPT zone. Again, below ng counter trend line support, below ng horizontal resistance, and below ng trend line resistance. But nevertheless, tandaan nyo, I have resistance level here. Okay? So, since nag-a-align yung counter trend line support at horizontal resistance, this can be the sniper entry for HPT. Okay? Bakit ko hindi pa nilalagyan ng ano? Bakit ko hindi pa nilalagyan ng diagonal resistance? Tandaan nyo, meron akong series of resistance level ito. Ito yung past candle as resistance. So, okay? So, tandaan natin, ito yung ating setup. Alright? So, what happens? The market now, what? The market now broke through certain levels at ang aking HPT area for a sell is nandito. Okay? So, dito ako maglalagay ng sell limit order around this level. Okay? This is just a 1:3. Alam ko 1:3 lang ako yun. Yan. Around 1:3 level lang. Okay? So, tingnan natin. This is still the area of high probability trade zone. Okay? So, as a sniper entry, tingnan natin. Okay, I was triggered. Okay, and took profit. Okay, so titignan nyo. The reason this is the level of HPT dahil we are in confluence with the rules. Okay, we are in confluence with the rules. So which means if I would make a diagonal trend line resistance is dun magmamatch yun. Kasi we have resistance level from the past 4-hour candle. So we need to update that, and that level will serve as your sniper entry. Okay, but I was triggered dito sa level nito kasi nakalimit ako. Okay, dito yan na trigger. So ibig sabihin, the market bumalik pa siya doon. Okay, the market bumalik pa siya doon sa HPT zone natin. So which means we can still incorporate yung ating TFP water system as a sniper entry. Okay? The point here is, it will align to our confluence doon sa rules. Okay? So, the market here, tandaan nyo, kung titignan natin technically, di ba? Tinumbok talaga ng market yung ano, yung HPT zone natin as a sniper entry. But nevertheless, since nagkaroon siya ng consolidation along the way, at nakalimit ako, tandaan nyo, if ako ay nag-market execution, I could have waited for this pin bars. Okay? Or inverse hammer. Nevertheless, since nakalimit ako, I was triggered early dito. Okay? I was triggered early dito sa point na to. Okay? And market still materialize yung aking execution as a 1:3 risk-to-reward ratio trade. So again, this is just me showing you na when we talk about sniper entry, okay, it is not just about guessing saan yung level of area of execution. It is you knowing saan talaga pupunta yung market. Okay? At this point, I have showed you that the market went to the high probability trade zone area. Hindi dahil ng hula ko, dahil that is the confluence area that I am below the key levels, which is counter trend line support, break, below horizontal resistance, and of course, yung materialized trend line resistance. So which means it is still aligned with dun sa satisfying rules. Okay? So that is how we incorporate sniper entry, knowing your HPT zones for you to capitalize a simple trade yet effective solution para hindi kayo manghuhula ng setup. Alright? So again, that will be it for today. Thank you so much to all my TFP, VIP champion students all over the globe, subscribers and followers, and I hope may natutunan naman kayo. God bless all of you. See you all again on the next videos. Bye-bye.
So, I just want to inform and announce that our TFE VIP Champion Student private Discord community is already up. And yeah, here we have several channels wherein we share our technical trading ideas among each other. And of course, we also have our weekly trade ideas para sa ating mga weekly forecast para sa mga currency pairs. And some announcement section. And of course, since tayo ay global, of course, we have other students as well na galing sa mga ibang bansa overseas. So, here we introduce ourselves and introduce kung saan tayo galing, sa bansa tayo ngayon, OFW man o hindi. But nevertheless, this is a healthy community para mag-share ng mga trading ideas para sa inyo guys. And hopefully, I will be putting up a server publicly para sa mga baguhan naman and those mga followers and subscribers natin. Alright? So, yeah, this is just a minor announcement and hopefully guys, you can join us and make this community grow lalo na sa ating mga estudyante nag-aaral. Alright guys, so mga baguhan pa lang. But nevertheless, everyone here wants to learn, wants to make profit from the market, but as much as possible, we're all equal in the eyes of the market. Alright guys, so that would be it. So yun lang, and thank you very much. Alright, bye-bye.